So as Brett mentioned, the problem of motorcycles and ATVs doing these loud ride-outs has diminished considerably this year. It's still a problem, but it has reduced because the police have stepped up enforcement because they were directed by their civilian authorities to step up enforcement. And I think that's an important point. I think the reason why this problem got out of hand in the first place is because there seemed to be an unspoken policy of letting people be and letting folks do what they want. I live on Mount Pleasant Avenue. Mount Pleasant Avenue is a wide boulevard that every summer, a couple of 3 or 4 times a weekend, we had a parade of ATVs and dirt bikes traveling on both lanes in opposite directions on the sidewalk, not paying attention to any signals. The fact is that a lot of young people want to be seen, and bike life is a trend that's trending all over the United States and in other countries, of young people who ride on dirt bikes, they do stunts, they want to be seen, they want to be Instagram famous. And what we've seen in other communities is through thoughtful enforcement, these activities have been displaced from other communities. And as Brett said, the reason why so many folks were coming to Providence from all over New England, including Fall River and New Bedford and Boston, is because they heard that there was tolerance here, there was a tolerance zone. So I think the enforcement piece is important. I look to Central Falls, a small city with a limited police force, run by a very progressive mayor, who solved the problem quickly through enforcement, without having to violate anybody's rights, without having to resort to violence. They solved the problem. People don't go there on their ATVs and dirt bikes because when they went, they received fines, they had their vehicles confiscated because a lot of these dirt bikes aren't even registered, and they didn't go back. So I believe enforcement is important. You know, Councilwoman LaFortune brings up the possibility of having a track where people can enjoy themselves. That would be a great idea, but the reality is that a lot of the people that engage in this behavior do so to be seen, and they want to be seen. And the thrill is not to go to a track that nobody else is going to see. The thrill is riding in traffic. The thrill is cutting across intersections, riding in the wrong direction. So definitely, there has to be a more thoughtful approach to the enforcement of these measures.